Hello, I'm Ed Glaze, the senior pastor at Boone United Methodist Church, and we're introducing the Because We Care initiative for the next 2 years, a time of excitement and fulfilling God's mission for this congregation.
And I'm Vern Collins. I'm the pastor of discipleship at Boone United Methodist Church. And the thing that excites me about this journey that we are entering together is that everyone will have an opportunity to participate.
The Because We Care initiative is in 3 parts. First is the impact, where we're going to fund our current mission and ministry and include ways to make sure that our debt is reduced and hopefully paid off so that we have the resources for missions in the coming years.
I think it's extremely important that we become debt-free. I think that gives us the opportunity to expand our missions into other areas.
We did the campaign to build this church about 20 years ago, and I was part of that campaign. So I'm very much familiar with selling the old church downtown and borrowing the money to build this church. And if we could pay that debt off through this campaign, about $65,000, $70,000 a year would be freed up. So it would help us to expand what we're already doing if we can pay off or pay down the debt.
The second part is our presence, where we are going to enhance our facilities and take care of some of the things that need addressing so that this place is welcoming and Christ-centered for all who come, particularly those who are visiting us.
I think having a church that is welcoming and inviting is very important, and that can only be done if updates to the building are done.
I think that our church, the building itself, is our first mission. We are open 7 days a week. I mean, this is the first thing that people see. This is the first impression. And I think seeing a place that looks good, is well kept up, and is safe, I think is extremely important.
And the third part is community. One of the things that we are excited about is looking for tangible ways to live into our mission to love our community and invite all to discover life in Christ. Some of the ways that we will seek to do that is through our after-school program, to provide a place where kids can come and continue the process of learning and to receive tutoring to make sure that they don't fall behind in school. We want to have a feeding ministry that would be fully funded, where we can provide meals for folks in our community who might be food insecure, not only to meet that physical need, but to meet the need of providing a place where they can break bread with others and experience the gift of fellowship. And finally, we have the gift that is our Boone United Trail, and we believe we've only begun to scratch the surface of what that can be for our community. And so we want to look for ways to enhance that and make that a more welcoming place for folks who may not walk in the doors of the church, but would feel comfortable coming and enjoying our backyard.
I think one of the most important outreaches that the campaign is doing is the after-school ministry. It's really important to build connections with our local schools.
After-school care is something that's desperately needed, and being as close as we are to Hardin Park, that's a whole community in itself that we have the opportunity to open our doors to.
What the Boone United Trail means to us, we were looking for a family hike. We pulled into the parking lot, and we started reading the signs, and that's when we realized we're in a church parking lot. We literally didn't even realize that when we pulled up, but it drew us in. Just personally, it's a special place that was a connecting point for us to this incredible church. So if it can be enhanced or expanded to continue that ministry, then I think that's incredibly important.
What we're asking you to do is prayerfully consider how God is leading you to sacrificially commit to this work through the Because We Care initiative. It's an exciting time, and we want everyone to be a part of it.
And I think, Ed, the thing that's most exciting for me about this is that there is a role for everyone to play.
Amen.
The goal, yes, is to fully fund these things that we've talked about, but more than that, it is 100% participation.
Amen.
And for folks to understand that no matter how large or small, that the investment in what God is doing in the life of our church is something that we can all get behind and enjoy.
So much has been given to us, so much has been given to me, and so I feel a necessity to give back, and I'm very happy doing that.
Giving is important because I think it's the lifeblood of the church.
Because we care for the future of this community.
Because we care about the mission of this church.
Because we care about each other.
Because we care about the next generation here at Boone United Methodist.
Because we care about our world.